Hey, I'm going to run y'all through what in the world you're signing real quick. The first thing you're going to come to, it just creates agency. My brokerage in our state requires it. So it just says, I'm going to be your agent. And if you see anything that out there as you're looking around that you want to see, then let me know, and I will show it to you. There is something about some compensation here that I've blocked out for this video, but that is really not something that y'all typically have to do. So it just the rule of thumb is, even if you see something by owner that you're interested in, just let me make that be the first point of contact, and they'll typically pay me a commission. So my goal is not to get you stuck paying me anything, but that it would come from the seller, so you know. So anyway, I represent y'all's best interest and make sure you're buying at the right price, and make sure that y'all are taken well care of. This other form is something so that I can just review your closing statement and make sure it's correct. That's all it is. It's a little technicality that I have to have signed by you today. This one it's just you signing that you actually are going to occupy the property, that you're not buying it as an investment. Here's the contract itself. It's got the address of the property, some legal description stuff, the purchase price, what were any closing costs being asked for, and their title company has to hold the funds, the earnest money once it's accepted. And this is, I just noted who would be your title company, because you're going to want somebody to look over your shoulder and make sure that, in this case, with a foreclosure, you want to make sure the title's clear. And yeah, that talks about the earnest money, that we have to have it in within 5 days after the agreement is accepted. You'll have 10 days to do your inspections, which is plenty of time. There's a lead-based paint form in here. This just kind of talks about agency, and you're initialing that here, and they get a good long while to get back to us. So most of the rest of this agreement, I'm trying to find skipped. So this is pretty much the bulk of the whole of this contract, and then you're going to sign the last pages of it. The rest of it's kind of form language. This is the disclaimer. It basically says if you're worried about square footage or the structure or condition of the roof, home inspection, flooding, all that, then get a professional who can look at that for you. So it basically says we're not professionals and everything. Here is the thing that the foreclosure company makes you fill out. It's kind of like a recap of the other contract, with the address and all, and with your offer price, earnest money amount. I put the 22nd as a closing date, so I'm hoping that works. This is your loan type. This amount is going to be what the loan is minus what you're putting down, so that's why it looks different than what's on the first page. And it says that you do intend to occupy the property. Some other notable things. This is going to let you know that it's kind of as is, that the bank got it from foreclosure, and you get what you get. So, but still allows you to make an inspection and get out of the contract if you don't like what you find. Conditions to seller's performance. This just gives the seller an out in case for some reason they can't get clear title and all that. So that's what this part's about. Remedies of default. Basically, I think that's just giving the seller, the right to kind of default if something comes up or something in the title work makes them not able to sell. This form just lets you know that the house is old enough to where it probably was painted with lead-based paint originally. If it's been repainted, it's been remediated. I'm marking that we're waiving this, and you'll have to initial and stuff. And I'm gonna send you these other forms that it asks for also. So you should get that soon. This one just lets you know that this house was a foreclosure and that they don't have to, by state law, disclose anything. To be honest, the bank doesn't know anything about it anyway. And this final one is you saying that you don't have a material relationship with Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, like you don't work for them and you're not a realtor and all this kind of stuff. So that's what you're signing here. So that's pretty much it, just so that you have some idea of what you're signing. So, and I will let y'all know what happens after we submit the offer.